Hi, and welcome to my Saturday stream and scream of Danganronpa. Alright, come on. How long are you going to keep this up? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Yeah, because I mean, you know, this is all gotta be some kind of trick and all, right? So we're like... Shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder, and I can't mimic it at all.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What do you mean? Like your hair? Porcupine.
You son of a bitch.
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He'd locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
Woo. Yes, he just did a rage face meme.
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up. Let me out of here, I swear to Christ. Hey, damn it.
What? No smart-ass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Oh, stop that goddamn beeping and say something! Watch out! Get rid of it!
Huh?
Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you! I'm not a teddy bear! I'm Monokuma! What? There's another one?
Damn you!
You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt. I know where this is going.
This is bad.
So does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school. Yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? I won't be forgiving with my punishment next time. So don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. Ta-da! This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital. So naturally, we call it the E-Handbook. Because if we called it the I-Handbook, we would get sued by Apple. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Oh, now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep on ticking like a Seiko. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant, but it has a battery life of 20 minutes. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
Guys.
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of the school regulations will not be tolerationed. Ha! Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed.
This same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial to have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Bye. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock and fried vocal cords. Come on, Roulette, you can do it. You just have to find that Captain Falco within. Show me your moves. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone. Right. But killing someone, that's... You abducted out of nowhere and stopped taking this place meant to be like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other. This is... That's what it is!
Ridiculous.
It's a lie! That's what it is! All these ridiculous things we've heard! This all has to be fake! Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. He's the ultimate observer! They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. It tasted like grape soda and sweaty gym socks. Part of that might have been the fact that we were in the gym, flavoring the taste of that hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that's how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, is not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Wait. So now we're... Oh, okay. I was like, we're starting the prologue! Surviving students, 15 out of 15. Ting. To be continued. Ooh, I got an item. You received the school crest present. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and save. None of the students have squinty eyes. If I've learned anything, squinty eyes means either you're very wise, very evil, or the shit is about to hit the fan when you open them wide. And that's not entirely true. The guy, the blonde dude right there, kind of to the right, that's the business prodigy or whatever, he kind of has those narrowed style eyes. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. I think this is about right when you pick out which tributes you appreciate and you want to make sure that you put your sponsorship behind. Fairly sure. Yeah. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you gonna do now?
Hey.
Just stand around, glaring at each other. Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us back to reality. She's right!
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me. Punish me, senpai. Jesus, if you have to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Yes, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
To look for a way out, duh.
What the...
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of them.
But...
Before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook? It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue as to what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shoot.
Alright, so then...
Fine, let's hurry up and check out those stupid rules already. Yay, stupid rules! After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected School Regulation icon. An itemized list appeared on the screen. It was the school regulations. So, who else might survive? I have a feeling that's up to me, the main character person, right? On who I accuse in trials and gets killed by Monokuma because I find them guilty. Who gets killed off during the story. Fanfic boy is definitely dead. Low self-esteem girl, definitely dead. The computer hacker girl, definitely dead. Swimmer girl's probably going to be dead. She might survive to the end. It depends on if they play more on the fact that she's stupid or that she's positive. Maybe. Junko is probably gonna make it to the end and be one of the people that like backstabs people. Low self-esteem girl's the writer, the one that writes. Lolita girl is also definitely gonna backstab some people, yeah, without a doubt. Let me think. Sakura, she didn't make enough of an impression. She's probably gonna die. Actually, I think Sakura I remember dying. She's like the only one that I remember really anything about, and I think I remember her dying, so I'm pretty sure she's dead, so. Think. The Jock might make it to the end. He's kind of got that main supporting character vibe about him. The Tsundere will probably make it to the end. She might even live all the way, because she's gonna end up being like love interest or something. The pop star chick might also make it all the way to the end because she's kind of got love interest and mysterious past with the main character written all over her. Trying to think who else I missed. The business guy is definitely gonna die. He's gonna die some death caused by his own machinations, probably. He'll like set some shit up for some people. He might even kill a couple of them, and then something will happen. And he'll get caught in his own scheme or something like that. It'll be one of those we have to make the audience feel better about this bad character we wrote by giving them a like not vindictive, but a vengeful death, like a righteous death, I guess. No, the jock guy is the baseball guy. He might make it to the end. Motorcycle guy's probably gonna die. He's actually probably gonna die like a heroic death or something to redeem him in order as a character because they try to paint him as such a badass and a dick. And it's gonna turn out that he's really a hero inside. Speaking of, Hero is definitely going to die. He's gonna have some kind of a premonition thing, warn some people about shit, and then he'll end up dying or getting killed off because he'll know something about someone or something like that. He's gonna be a threat. So, I see the tsundere, the pop star, Junko, and probably the athletic guy, all making it to the end with the main character. And then I'm not sure about what order they'll die from there, if at all. So. Alright, in other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limit at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Peaks Academy at your discretion. Kirigiri, I think, was her last name? Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's the one that I keep calling tsundere. Tsundere means a hot-cold personality. It's the people that are really, like, self-withdrawn and cold, but they're actually not cruel people. Yanderes are the ones that are like really lovey-dovey and attached to people, but they have that crazy side. And Junko to me comes across kind of yandere. So does Celeste, yeah, a little bit. I don't know which one's the actual yandere on that though. Anyways, let's get back to the rules. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, and as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Rule number 1, you don't talk about Hope's Peak Academy. Rule number 2, you don't talk about Hope's Peak Academy. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit. What kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Then why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However,
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. So stereotyped.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him. And what's your point? So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep, so that's what.
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but you're saying that you'll follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out that it was you. Why do we have to do that? I've lost your voice completely, sorry. I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules if they've explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
She's totally gonna kill someone, or try to at least. She's gonna go crazy knife wieldy on someone. More like a full-on stab.
Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now, we know the rules, so let's start exploring the school.
True. We need to find out exactly where we are. Is there any way out? What about food? Supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
Right, that's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
That would never...
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
But...
So I'm simply acting in accordance to what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Like I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of the way, Plankton.
What?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. Actually, plankton is one of the #1 causes of oxygen on our planet, so don't underestimate plankton.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it. We shouldn't fight. The fuck you say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You want to throw down?
You wanna step outside? You wanna fight, bro? Bro, do you even lift? Who do you think you are, talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I
You
wasn't.
son of a bitch.
Fuck you! Oh, did he just punch me for no goddamn reason? He did. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, and the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That's what my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. It's very pink. Okay, so where am I now? Didn't you just go to sleep outside of the dorm rooms? I'm just saying. You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pushing the X book. By pushing the X box. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Finally, press the back button to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. Makoto, the ultimate punching bag indeed. Alright. So... Dunka. Yay! Alright,
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me that thumbs up if you did. And subscribe if you want more content. Thanks again, guys. Alright. Bye, bye, bye. Oh. Okay. Am I not supposed to go over there? Who's that child?